Yo, salute. It's your boy Zaire, Battlethon TV. So I'm looking at this whole Norbes situation, man. This is really crazy. So I'm done watching it. I'm done. I done dropped probably about 2 videos on this thing already, maybe 3. But I'm finished. I'm finally done with this entire thing. I got everything I need to see. So starting off from where I left off at, it got recordings. Once again, salute to Chris Unbiased because Chris got all this information. So salute to Chris for this. If it wasn't for Chris, he wouldn't have this information. Unless somebody else would have came and put it together. But salute to Chris for this. So P is on the phone talking to a URL artist, and he's telling the artist, Norbes is not URL. This is just me, Smack, Chico, and Beasley. Norbes is not URL. The artist is telling him, y'all got an event when Norbes was supposed to be doing such and such date. He's like, nah, that's not going down. Cold. P is foul. P is foul. Right? How does P... I'm not saying I never liked P, but I never really spoke to any of them really like that. So I don't really care for them because I never really spoke to them like that. I shout out the URL all the time and the staff, and I say I appreciate you because you guys are keeping the culture going. But I don't really care for them like that because I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't have their numbers. I don't know them like that, so I don't care for them. But my thing is that how does Norbes give you a job? At the War Report, Norbes said he's willing to split bread with you, even though this was not your shit. He said he's willing to split bread with y'all on the War Report. And you basically get on Champion and claim the spot of which Norbes basically has. You claim to be the person who found all this new talent. And granted, maybe P found some talent, but that's snake shit. Like, Norbes put you on the War Report, P. You're a snake. Essentially, that's what you are, P. P is a snake. I don't care how anyone puts it. P is a snake. That's number one. So basically, P snaked Norbes. Mind you, Norbes is the one who put P in position. P is a snake. If what Norbes is saying out of his mouth is true about him putting P in position, and then P doing all of this and saying what he said on the phone to that artist, P, you're a snake. That's point blank, period. You're a snake. All right? The Mayweather gym for the face-offs, right? Oh, let me say something before my account been flagged so many different times by URL. I used to always wonder who this Gene France person was. Now that I know it's Chico, you're a broad. That's what you are. Chico's a broad. That's what Chico is. Chico's a bird. I'll tell him that to his face too. Chico's a bird. You're a bird. So the Mayweather gym, right? I got all this shit written out. So we're gonna go through all of this shit because like I said, man, I don't know them like that, so I don't really care. But the fact that you would think that in business, I don't like when people get taken advantage of in business. You know what I mean? Because me personally, I know how I give it up, and I'm gonna get whatever I'm worth. When half of what I get before the situation, and when I walk away, definitely my pockets is healthy. I don't play with people. I've been working for myself when I came into this battle rap thing, and I will continue to work for myself. No matter how many partners I have in one situation, I might have one partner here, I might have one partner over there. I might have a situation over here where it's just me by myself, and I'm just doing my own thing because that happens. When I leave and I go and bust Dougies everywhere, I might have a whole venture set up where I'm just going to get an independent contract. I might go get a contract for the news. So I know that when it comes to business, I make sure that I'm going to be taken care of. I don't care if somebody says, yo, I'm only giving you 200. Okay. For me, $200 for the day, $200 is fine for me because the average person don't even make $150. You understand what I'm saying? The average person don't even make $100 a day. So seeing how they did Norbes, shit is foul. Niggas is dirty. So Mayweather gym for the face-offs in Vegas. Smack lied and made it seem like he was the one who got that gym from Mayweather. He made it seem like on 15 Minutes of Fame that he was the one that reached out to Floyd Mayweather. Oh, legends respect legends, and I'm like, what? No, Norbes got that. Norbes is the one who put the call into his man SL. SL said, "Yo, I'm right here with Mayweather." Mayweather said, "Okay, cool. If it's for the battle, nah. But if it's for a face-offs, cool." And then Mayweather flew in from Miami to Vegas because he wanted to see Rex and Reed Dollars. You understand that? Nope. Listen, Mayweather, not only did he say, yeah, y'all can have my gym, but he flew in from Miami to Vegas and said, yo, hurry up because I want to see Rex and Reed. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Smack, you didn't put that together, bro. You just drank, man. Smack is there to dress, announce the battles, and drink. That's it. Because if you notice, he talks dumb on the camera. Smack talks retarded on the camera. He's a lush. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just calling it like I see it. You like to sip. So many times Norbes took the heat, right? Norbes took the heat for URL plenty of times. Fans in the back talk crazy to him. People in the comments talking crazy to him. Artists talking crazy to him. Norbes took the heat for a lot of things and never said anything, right? Twitch came to Norbes before this whole situation with KOTD. They asked Norbes. Norbes brought this idea to the URL. So this is what bugged me out too. Norbes and Smack initially were the first two that spoke. Then Beasley was added in. Then Chico. Norbes best friends with Beasley up until this point, being served and all this other shit. Norbes never been to Smack's house before, but Norbes met Smack first. Do you understand how crazy that sounds? Like, Smack, you got to be a different type of dude. Like, you really have to be like, Smack got to be in his own world. For you to go that many years with a dude, breaking bread with a dude, and he never been to your crib, Smack is different. Smack is different. Smack is different. The man said he been to him. The man said he known him for over a decade, like 10 years, 11 years. But never been to his crib. That's crazy. That goes to show you that there was a notch on the belt that just, it wasn't there. Like, something wasn't right. And it's the crazy thing. He said he found out Smack's address when he served him the papers. That's when Norbes found out his address. Like, that's crazy. That's bad. That's bad. One thing Norbes pointed out, Lux only got $4,000 to $7,000 with that battle versus Cal. That was the biggest performance in battle rap history. At that moment, that was the biggest performance in battle rap history. Jay-Z retweeting it, Eminem, Papoose, all of these rappers that came on there from mainstream artists that came on social media and shouted out Loaded Lux, shouted out the URL. That man only got $4,000 to $7,000 for that battle. Murder Mook fought to get his $25,000 to battle Iron Solomon. You understand? Like, they walked away from that event with nothing. With nothing. One of the biggest events in battle rap history, and they walked away with nothing. So Norbes breaks down Harry, who I've heard of before. I've seen Harry before. Norbes explains that Harry's the legit millionaire. Harry's the one that does the back end. Harry's the Indian guy that, you know, puts the money up, right? Seen Harry plenty of times. He explains how DNA brought Harry in. He explains that DNA convinced Harry to come to the URL. He explains that Harry is the reason for their pay-per-views, because Harry's whole point was, I'm tired of wasting money. I'm spending all of this money, putting all this money up, and we're not really getting nothing. Harry said, you know what? I'm going to come up with an idea. Harry is the one who owns WatchBattleLive.com. Harry's the one who purchased the servers. He got the site running. He funded the events. Harry's been funding URL for the past 4 or 5 years prior to this whole situation happened. Harry actually funded them. You understand? Millions of dollars financed into the URL. And it just goes to show you that even as owners, the URL's broke. The URL were broke, and they were fronting like they had money. And even up until the point where there was no Harry, the URL was broke. They were using somebody else's money to book battles. I mean, when you know that bloggers, and media get paid more than battle rappers, you can kind of put the two and two together. I've had this conversation with Piper Boy and plenty of other people in the past about how we made more than artists did. Because, for instance, me, myself personally, on my first YouTube channel, Battlethon Entertainment, I was averaging somewhere between, let's say, $8 to $1,300 a month. So when I say 8 to 13, that means like if I went to one event, I could probably pull off somewhere between $800 to $1,200 a month. Just one event. All I gotta do is go to one event. Just one event. I probably won't even spend any money because I'm not paying for the ticket. I fuck with ARP. I probably pay for RBE event though, because I fuck even though I fuck with ARP, I don't talk to ARP like that enough for him to be like, yo, Zai, you coming for free. Dre Dennis, Gate to the Garden. I fuck with Gate to the Garden. We Go Hard. Fuck with We Go Hard. Salute the City. Salute the Steam. Salute the Love Day. Salute the my nigga Gwitty. You know what I mean? Dougie, Jade. Salute to all of them. Hayes, Zeus, Styles. And then you got like URL, like a regular URL card. I'll pull up. You know what I mean? If it's like an event that Norbes putting together, like a PG event or something like that, I'm getting it for free. I don't pay for those events. I get them for free. I'm not paying. So now check this out, right? You figure if I'm averaging $800 to $1,200 a month, right? If I do one event, that's average. If I'm doing 2 or 3 events, that shit could be $1,700. It could be $2,200, right? If I do that straight for 3 months, I'm making anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, right? That's my first YouTube channel. You had artists, like, remember, they had artists that weren't getting $4,000 or $5,000. Some of your favorite artists weren't getting $4,000 or $5,000 when I first came into battle rap media. And this is a year. It took me maybe like 9 months to monetize my channel. It took me about 9 months to monetize my channel. But a year into my channel, I was averaging that. Like going hard, averaging that. So now, you look at your favorite battle rapper who wasn't getting that, right? And then you look at the URL and you say, damn, well, if Harry was funding everything, Harry was putting up $300,000, $400,000 towards a Mook and Briz and T-Top and Calico battle. Like, Harry put up a lot of money to that battle, and that's recent. So that means URL didn't, you know what I mean? Like, they had funding, of course, but they really didn't put up anything. Like, they didn't, I don't know, like this is crazy, you know, and Norbes giving all of this information up. Like, this is privy to everybody. Another thing, Norbes found a lot of people. Like, and what's bad about it is he has proof of all the artists that he found. And not only that, the artists are admitting to it. Yo, how do you beat, right? How do you get out of an artist saying, the artist is saying, yeah, Norbes is the reason why I'm on URL. There's no way you can hide from that. Geechee Gotti is on camera saying Norbes is the reason why I'm on URL. Norbes is the first person from URL to reach out to me. Geechee Gotti said on camera Norbes reached out to him years prior to him being on URL. Do you understand how great you have to be to forecast talent like that? Come on, man. Geechee Gotti's on the camera saying this. Yo, salute the Norbes, man. Street Star Norbes, like, word, he the first person to come out to Cali, show niggas some love from the URL. You know what I mean? He said, yo, we got to get you to New York. Bro, like, gotta pay homage. Gotta pay homage to Norbes, man. Norbes put a lot of work in. Rosenberg Raw. He said it. I think Rosenberg was on Vlad when he said that. I think Rosenberg might have been on Vlad TV when he said that. Norbes is the first person to reach out to him for proving grounds. Norbes is the first person to reach out to him. Now we go down the line. Cortez said he known Norbes for 12 years. Cortez said he known Norbes for 12 years. 12 years, bro. Do you understand how crazy that is? It also said that Norbes is a crucial part of his career. Norbes put him in the position to shine. Do you hear that? Like, come on, man. Norbes put him in a position to shine. And then Norbes, and this is the thing, Cortez said, yo, he also put Twerk in position. He did it for Twerk. This is out of Cortez is saying this. Cortez said, misfit and official. Norbes got that situated. And you know, misfit is, that's the sis. That's the homie. Cortez is making sure you know, like, yeah, he helped me and he helped my peoples out. I'm going to just say this, man. It's obvious. Smack isn't the most intelligent person. Yeah, he has Smack DVD. Yeah, he ran around with a camera. Anybody could do that. I did that shit and got bored of it a few months into doing battle rap media. Got bored. I was like, oh, this shit is fun, but it's something else I could do with this camera. Smack is not the most intelligent person. Yeah, he's the face. Not the most intelligent person. Beasley, smart businessman. Beasley just don't like being in the middle of shit. Beasley trying to be out the way. Chico's the dude you gotta watch out for. Because for you to be in business with somebody for that long and you have issues with this person, it's supposed to be a partner. Got this dude waiting outside in the rain and all this other shit. Yo, Chico's a female. And Chico's the one that be flagging y'all. If y'all ever see anything from URL that say, Jean France, best believe that's Chico. And then they got this other dude, Tom Sutter or something like that, or from Caffeine. But whatever. Love, life, and loyalty is the motto, man. Stay safe, stay real, and stay true. You rock with me, I rock with you. Battlethon. Let me know what y'all think about this story, man. This shit is crazy, man. Stay free in a land full of suckers, man. Word. One.